and welcome back to a new Super Mario Bros. Wii, where in yesterday's episode, where in Friday's episode, we took on the second half of the desert world, and in today's episode, we're going to take on the first half of the frozen world. I am still Mini Mario. I'm going to fix that right now. Alright. So, I'm going to lower the volume just a little bit while I wait for World 3-1 to load. Okay, I think that's good. I just don't want any echoing to happen since I don't have a headset for the Wii U. Okay, so this is the penguin suit, which allows you to basically take. Oh, never mind. Once I get the penguin suit again, I'll explain what it's about, or show you what it's about. But basically, well, that was fast. Basically, what it is you can. It behaves much like the ice flower in the sense that. Oh my god, shoot, that's not good. You know what? So it behaves much like the ice flower in the sense that you can throw ice balls at people. Of course, these guys are still floating while they're trapped in ice. It also reduces the slipperiness of the ground beneath you. But what I'm doing here is basically, if I can get this guy to pass, I'm gonna get a running start here and then jump and then press down. Oh shoot! I messed that up. Oh my god! Die! These little penguin dudes are so annoying. Because the second I actually try to show something off with the penguin suit, these guys come out of nowhere to wreck the party. Get a running start, jump, and then run, press down. I can actually slide on the snow and the ice. It works better on the ice. It's better on the ice, if only because it's just a little bit more slippery than the snow. And also, speaking of slipperiness, when you have the penguin suit, it reduces the slipperiness factor. I know that sounds really stupid, but it actually does. You don't slip as much. Like right now, it's really hard for me to catch my grip because of how slippery it is. But when I'm in penguin suit form, it's actually much better. So what you want to do here is you want to do the sliding thing down here in order to get the star coin right there, which is why I kept having to restart in order to get the penguin suit, because that's where the second star coin was located. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to quickly go down here, jump up, and this would be a lot easier if I had the... Actually, this would be a lot easier if I had the penguin suit. Made it. You can still get that without the penguin suit. You just need to be a lot better, or you need to be very skilled when it comes to wall jumping. So, I would definitely recommend getting the second star coin before you hit that midway point, in case, so that you don't have to do it again. And if you still have the penguin suit, which you should at this point, then it's very easy to do with the penguin suit, because you can just throw ice at the power island planet, make it freeze, so you have a platform to land on. You can just jump up and get the star coin. Now here you can just slip and slide along the snow-esque ice thing. Oh shoot! Well, that wrecks that plan. This is a dead Red Ring Riches run, if only because now I have no chance to get into this section right here. I think maybe I'll get a piranha plant or a. Nope, I don't. Now I don't. Well, now I phone up on. Yeah,
Target acquired.
Right here, we're just gonna this right here. I think I got the right. No, I think I'm gonna, because the end of the level's right here, isn't it? Yeah, the end of the level's right here. I'm gonna have to come back into this level in order to get the third star coin. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Sadly, I'm gonna skip ahead in the video until I actually get back to this section. Now, I'm gonna try and grab all the red ring riches here, but if I don't get them all, then it's not that big a deal. It doesn't have a huge detriment on anything. It's just, oh, yep. It's more important to get the star coin. So, if you do that flawlessly, you'll be able to break right through with the penguin suit, but if you don't do it, that's fine. Just proceed to the end of the level and try again. Now, this is a tricky star coin to get, because you have to freeze this penguin, wait till you get to the end, and then jump off by riding the ice block, and then hop off in to get the third star coin. If you have a propel head, you can also do that by just spinning up into it, but it's a really precise movement. You have to get down pat in order to do that properly. Also, you can just kind of skid across those little mini pillars as a penguin, or as Penguin Mario, I meant to say, because you're not actually a penguin, spoilers. But that's World 1-1 done.
Mario time.
Alright, now we move on to World 3-2, where the penguin suit isn't actually all that useful. Alright, here we go. So, here it's actually more beneficial to have an ice flower because there's no ice. Oh, just snow. I don't know how I did that. So, in order to get that first star coin, either pounce off one of the bullet bills or pounce off the Koopa Troopa in order to simply hop up and collect it. Okay, these ice bros are gonna really be a pain if you don't time your ice flower or time your ice throw correctly. Oh, shoot. Okay, got that far. So from here, you just gotta be very careful with how you jump because the bullet bills are always going to be a problem for you. You can freeze the bullet bills, and that works until another bullet bill comes and smashes through both of them. And in case you're wondering, fire flowers do nothing against bullet bills. But anyway, the second star coin is actually just down that pipe, so we're gonna have to be very cautious with how we jump down. You gotta make sure you don't hit any of those bullet bills down there, because you're definitely gonna need at least to be a level 2 in terms of power-ups in order to wall jump up here and grab the second star coin. I'm just gonna ground pound through the rest of these and then slide up out of the yellow pipe. Now I'm trying to remember how to get the third star coin, but oh shoot! Okay, that was close. Oh, now I remember. We have to take out, or we don't have to take out Ice Bro. We just gotta do some very tricky wall jumping strategies to hop up here, slide to get the third star coin, and then we're on a roll to the end of the level. That was very fast paced, and I showed you guys how to get everything. Whew. That was a very fast paced level. But of course, we gotta deal with these Ice Bros before we can get to World 3-3. Actually, we don't have to deal with any of them. Shockingly. Now, the first part of World 3 is gonna be a lot longer in terms of time length than the Part 2, because we have 6 levels to take care of. 6? No, we only have 5. We have Worlds 1, 2, 3, or Worlds 1-1, or 3-1, 3-2, 3-3. And then we have the ghost house and the tower. So yeah, 5. Anyway, the first star coin is just beneath this pillar. You can just, it's an invisible wall. You can swim. Oh, that's another thing I didn't mention. The penguin suit makes swimming infinitely easier. 1 up. Thank you. Oh, shoot, this Ice Bro. Come on. Ice Bro. Be nice. We're all friends here. Look, I can throw ice just like you. Which means that if I just do this... Nope. Ha! Your efforts were frivolous against me. Now, yes, you only get 1 star coin before you hit the midway point, but that's just how we do it. Now, there's gonna be an Ice Bro coming up ahead. Now, what you want to do is you want to take out the Ice Bro very carefully. Oh! That's the riskier way to take out the Ice Bro. Another way you can do it is to just pounce on him from beneath, or just jump on the blocks from beneath. That's an easier way to take him out. But if you're risky, or you want to risk it for the biscuit, what you can do is you can do what I did, run up real close, dodge his ice ball, and use an ice flower or use an ice ball to take him out. I prefer to do the ice ball just because it's a lot quicker than trying to navigate all those Goombas, but hey, that's just what I like doing. Also, there really was no purpose in coming up here other than getting a lot of coins, so if you want to come up here to grind for coins, go right ahead. If you don't, then there really is no other purpose to coming up here. It's no third star coin. Speaking of the third star coin... it's very tricky to get. Not because you... Well, actually, yeah, it is kind of because of timing, but it's also because of speed. And... it's hard for me to explain in words, but... basically what you gotta do is you have to pick up a barrel, carry it to the end of this long area. That's the barrel right there, by the way. And, oh, hello, penguin suit. Fancy meeting you here. Carry it to the end of this long hallway, and then throw it down to collect the third star coin. You'll see what I mean once we go a little bit further. But you gotta be careful that the... Oh, shoot. Oh, trash. And... alright. And we're back. We're gonna grab this penguin suit real fast, grab the barrel, and then we are on our way to victory. Now, you gotta be careful you don't run into any enemies, because while the barrel can apparently absorb... Oh, I did it again! The thing with this freaking barrel is that not only can it absorb the icicles, but it can somehow manage to break the icicles. Pretty sure the barrel is not that strong, but we're gonna roll with the punches anyway. Now I'm gonna get ready for the section up here. Dodged it! Throw the barrel down at the star coin, and boom! Goes the dynamite. That's the third star coin collected, and in turn, the third level done.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
And now for everyone's favorite, not favorite, part, well, after this Toad House that is, which is the ghost houses. Yay. So for this section, what I highly recommend doing is getting into either one of the far cannons and getting ready to aim like so. If I had just aimed a little bit to the left, I would have got that. Now we deal with the ghost houses. Okay, it's working out so far. Made it to the ghost house away. Unfortunately. Now, there's actually a secret exit in this that I'm obviously going to be showing you guys. But first, star coins. Number 1, right over there. Number 2 is not in this room, but you gotta be careful with some of these blocks. Some of them, well, in New Super Mario Bros. U, at the very least, some of these blocks are tricksters. I think it's not the blocks that are tricksters in the Wii version. I'm pretty sure it's the doors and the magical floaty pillars thing. Pillars. Chess pieces, we're gonna call them. Anyway, the second star coin's in this room. We gotta do some interesting little platforming techniques to wall jump our way up here. Second star coin is where these you see these coins keep floating. Hop down here, and there's the second star coin. From there, it's just another series of candy cane jumping techniques, and at the very top, here's the door. Now, the doorway to star coin number 3 is in this room, but it's not easy to find. Because you gotta know where it is, firstly, and then second of all, you have to know how to get to it safely, that is. So what you want to do is you want to try and hop off right here. You're going to try and move to the right and then back to the left off of that platform in order to get into this hidden door right here. Which will take you to one of those sections where you're slowly falling down and you got to keep alternating looking between one set of ghosts to the other so neither one of them attacks you. What I would recommend doing is using both of your fingers to, or in my case, both of my thumbs, to spam looking from left to right and then back again, so that you will never lose track of one or the other. And then as soon as it falls, just kind of, or like fast falls, I should say, just get ready to roll with the punches. And I just keep spamming, and then I think the third star coin's right here. Yep. Hop over the booze. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I think there's an invincibility star in that. Right there. Yep. So from here, it doesn't even matter. Still not done yet, but I recommend getting rid of this big guy if you still have the invincibility star. I thought I was fast enough to get the... Oh, shoot. I thought I was fast enough to get the invincibility star, but I guess I was not. So now, does this lead to the secret? I think this leads to the secret exit. So, in order to get the third star coin, you actually have to get to the secret exit, and this will take you to the cannon. Now I'm going to show you guys how to get to the correct, and once we get out of here, I'm going to show you guys how to get to the standard exit that will lead you to the Toad House. Just as a standard rule for ghost houses, or not rule, but tip for ghost houses, is that if you don't find a mushroom in the first room or something to get you up, if you're not already a level 2 moving into a ghost house, then I recommend using up one of your mushrooms because it's a lot easier to have that layer, that buffed layer of you being a level 2 to take at least one hit, especially for sections like this, for when you have to climb along the rope, like so. And then when you have to jump down, make such a precarious drop like this, you have to... See, right there, I would have died if I hadn't had this mushroom to back me up. Because ordinarily what you have to do is you have to drop right past that ghost in order to make it onto the platform below you. Because the ghost positioning was... The boo's positioning... I keep calling them ghosts and not boos for some reason. Was off a little bit. If I didn't have that extra layer, I would have died. So it's always good to have that little extra layer to support you with. Now, this door leads you in a similar fashion to what the other door leads you to, except it's a different place. Well, for all I know, it could be the exact same... Well, no, it's not the same place because the star coin's not here, but... This is what leads you to the standard exit. It's the same overall design of a little mini section, but it's not the same in terms of... Like, for example, this big dude is over there, and that... He doesn't ordinarily appear right here. And also the ride isn't that short on the secret exit, but with the standard exit, it is that short. So anyway, that is a standard version of the World 3 Ghost House done.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Now I'm gonna head over to the Toad House, which is all a game of luck at this point. No way for me to really predict it, but who knows, you might get lucky. Feel lucky? Feel lucky? Step right to the door to win some items! Whoa! Oh, my Toad voice, my Toad voice is off today. Okay, let's punch this one first. Alright. Let's punch this one first. Oh, that's not good. Let's try over here, maybe. Okay. It's not good when you find a Bowser Jr. in your first hit. That's not good at all. We're gonna see what we can do. All we found so far is mini mushrooms. Penguin suit. Alright, that's the first... Because we're in World 3 now, and a penguin suit is more relevant, we can actually find a lot more... We actually find penguin suits in the power-up panel in the game. Just fumbling with my words a lot. See, all we found, mini mushrooms, penguin suits. The ones that, the items that only apply to a few levels in the entire game. Let's see what we get. 2 fire flowers, wow. Alright, see what's in this one. Alright. Another penguin suit. Getting pretty lucky so far. And what do we got here? Alright then. I'm content with that. We got every single one. Onward to the tower where we fight Lemmy. Yeah, Lemmy for the first time. I almost called him Iggy. That's World 5 boss. Now the thing about this one is that it's very annoying because you've got these little platforms you gotta maneuver. And they're not very easy to... They're not easy to maneuver, to say the least, because 1 second you're at the tip of another one, then you're inside it, and it's very difficult to not fall off, like right here. I'm gonna try and hit the ice flower, and I've gotten better at this since I've started to learn the tricks a little bit more for the walkthrough, for the sake of the walkthrough, but at the same time, I'm still not perfect at them, obviously. I don't think anyone is, but... You know, practice makes perfect. So now what we want to do is we want to try and land on the top of this one, and then make a jump in here so we can get the first star coin. You would never see this though. This is so hidden. As you can see, star coin number 1 is right inside this purple thing, and it would be easy to collect if it weren't for this spike that's continually rolling around. Got it. Okay, got that. I'm just gonna get out of here without getting hit by the spike. Made it. Skills. Whew. Alright. Now the second star coin isn't until the elevator ride right here. I guess you could call this an elevator ride, but not really. Now, I recommend if you've gotten the ice flower here, then I recommend destroying everything in your path. I don't think you can freeze these guys up with the ice flower. Let me try. Oh, you can. Then I recommend freezing those guys up. I didn't do that because I was unaware that you could freeze those guys up since, you know, made of electricity and all. But apparently you can do that, so I recommend you guys take advantage of it. Because these guys are going to cause a major problem for you later if you don't take them out now. Just a heads up. And there is a POW block here, but it's not going to stay there. It's going to get carried with us onto the elevator. Don't waste it until we get to the very last section. And you want to try your darndest not to get hit by anything, because if you lose this ice flower, it's gonna shoot, darn it. Didn't mean to use the POW block now, but we're just gonna roll with the punches. Oh, shoot. That was close. Okay. I do not think we have hit the star coin yet. But this is why, because these little spiky things are gonna cause a big friggin' problem. Because they're so annoying. Okay. I think the second star coin's coming up soon. Right, to the left it should be. See if I can get a... Yeah, okay, so what you have to do here is you have to make sure... Guess I'll be coming back into this level. I don't think I hit the POW block, but... What you have to do is you have to get all of these spikes to destroy this, so you can jump and get the second star coin, but because something triggered the POW block, I couldn't do that. So that's the only annoying thing about that, but now you see why you should probably get rid of all those dry bones before you hit that section, because even more are going to spawn, and when you have spikes to deal with, it's not a fun time. But we can still get the third star coin, so I'm gonna quickly try to make a jump from here to... Here, made it. Okay, get rid of this. And then break it. Now up to fight the boss. Alright, so this guy has a very bizarre method of attacking you. Instead of, you know, spells or fire or something else that the stereotypical boss would use, he uses... circus balls that don't even hurt you. I guess the purpose of them is that they're supposed to bounce you off. Like, watch. They are bouncy, and I guess the purpose is to bounce you off considering the fact that it's ice, so it's very slippery. And after just saying about how it's easy to avoid them, I just totally intentionally demonstrated how they can kill you. That was totally intentional. Now, slide under, grab the second star coin, and go. Whew, that's close. Fortunately, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to grab the third star coin now because we're still level 1 in terms of power-ups. Shoot, made it. Oh, that wasn't going to happen. Okay, got it. We're on a roll. We're going to make that jump. Now! Okay, jump, third star coin acquired. Be careful, jump now! I want to see what I can do for power-ups before we go in. Maybe something over here? Nothing. Really. Okay. The one moment where I actually need a power-up and I don't get one. Okay. Ugh. Okay, hit him once. Watch out for his shell, which is very spiky. Okay, very short. Alright, we hit him twice. Hit him a third time once he comes back from his shell. Got him! Whew.
Mario's #1! Woohoo!
Oh yeah, forgot to mention, this world has 2 parts to it. Part A, Part B. I'll explain that all next time, but next time it's going to be a whole wackadoodle adventure of craziness. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, sure you share for the video will slam the like button and make sure you leave a comment down below. So that's all you see if you're going on. So next time, the channel, want to subscribe to the like and comment. And until next time, saying off, saying good day, and I will catch you all tomorrow for some more New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Goodbye.